What's going on, everybody? Today we got another new knife to check out, and it is Attention to Detail Mercantile. I think they might have shortened their name. It's a pretty long name. Tanto Folder, Satin, 3V, Oriental milled. Let's get to it. See what we got going on here. Nothing super fancy for packaging. Not a big deal. Packaging is just packaging. I mostly throw it out, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oriental milled. I like that. That is very nice. Definitely going to offer some traction in hand. Pocket clip's not too bad. It doesn't feel like it's going to be too pokey. I like where he's putting the flipper tab nice and up and forward. Hardware could be bigger. For a custom knife maker these days, I kind of like it to see, guys getting really under the gun and really changing that size and moving them up into better sizes. Especially a knife more like this, which is a little more on the hard use end. Got your over travel stop right there. Kind of that hinderer design. Ooh, flips open very nicely. Very nicely ground Tanto. Very reminiscent of the typical compound grind. Yeah. Feels very nice and kind of thin behind the edge like you would expect. Yeah, it's very nice. So you got your A2D 2021 on that side. And just CPM 3V on that side. Very nice. Pretty sturdy. Maybe there is an ever so slight wobble. But other than that, lockup is looking pretty aggressive there. Almost 40, 45, 50% almost. I would imagine that the lock bar was probably hardened, since it appears that there's no inside replaceable lock bar, so you're strictly right on the lock bar itself. So I would hope it is hardened good. And this is on bearings, so let's check it out. Yeah, maybe need a little more oil to really. That big lock bar is kind of easy to kind of catch my finger on and try. It's a big knife too. It's a big knife too. Don't let that be any mistake at all. It's a good size knife, as you can tell, in hand, medium size, slim hand. It's a big knife, so it is kind of hard to keep on camera. But other than that, yeah, it feels really good in hand. The ergos are really nice. Maybe a little jimping up here would be nice. I could say a little jimping up here would be nice because it's super smooth and slick. So a little light jimping at least would have been nice up there. But other than that, man, when you get your hands, you can get a great grip on this knife for sure. Yeah, pretty much comfortable in any grip you want. So yeah, that's a very nice knife. This is a newer knife maker. Doug and Stacy over there are veterans and are making knives, and I've been watching them now for about a year, and they've been at it, I think, for a couple years. So I've been watching them, and he's growing very quickly as far as, when you're watching a knife maker getting started. Some grow really fast with being very innovative in designing, and some move very much slower. So he's definitely an up-and-comer to watch, for sure. But this knife here, he makes a couple different Tantos, and this is one of them. This is a standard kind of blade design that he does. And then he does a bunch of different configurations for the handles. And this is the one that I kind of like myself, with the Oriental aspect being, since the Tanto is a originated Oriental knife to begin with. So it feels good in hand. That milling really very squarey, not sharp, but adds some good traction to your hand. So it feels really good in hand. So we'll definitely be carrying it and flipping it a lot and seeing how it works out at work. Put it to some use and see how it holds up. And a little curious of how quick that lock bar will wear in over time in use. So we'll check all that out and we will let you guys know how it works out. Alright guys, have a great day. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye.